All right. So in reading this week, we continued on with fables because we did The Crow and the Pitcher last week, and it was really a fun thing. I really enjoyed that story, and I think that fables are something that's not necessarily covered as much as they should be because you learn things from them. They're really important stories to be known and heard. So there are several fables you're going to read this week. I made copies from one of our library books. So here, I've made you copies. There's going to be instructions on most of them for what I want you to do. You can just leave them, either pull them apart, attach them, whatever you want to do. So the first one I want you to do is I want you to read this fable, and I want you to highlight the characters. I want you to highlight the animals and the creatures and anything else that's in the story, and I want you to notice who is doing what. Then, once you have finished, you're going to do a storyboard. So you're going to tell me what happened first, what happened next, and then at the end, so that you're paying attention to the sequence of the story, how things are going in the story, who did what. And the reason you're highlighting characters is to focus on who is doing what when in the story. The next fable you're going to read is going to be, I don't care what order you do these in, just I want you to read each of the fables. So this one is The Frog and the Ox, and it is a super silly fable. And what I want you to do is I want you to highlight the characters, and then who are the characters? What did Mr. Frog do? What did the Frog family think? And what did you learn? What happened? After you write that, I want you to draw me a picture. It doesn't have to be super big or anything really, I'm not looking for masterpiece art, but I don't want it to be sloppy, scribbly, stick figure-y, nothing else. Give me a little color, stuff like that. So read the fable. I want you to tell me what happened. Draw me a little picture. You're going to do it again with the next story. It's called The Lion and the Mouse. I really like this story. I think this is a fun one. And this one has a really good lesson. So I want you to tell me, what did you learn? Draw me a little picture if you want to. No, not if you want to. Do it. Please draw me a little picture. Tell me, what did you learn in The Fox and the Mouse? And the last fable is I just want a picture of the lesson that the character learned. So you're going to read this story, and you're going to figure out, what is the lesson? What's the point? This is called The Grasshopper and the Ants. There are a lot of really great little, they're really old Disney, I bet you can find them on Disney Plus. They're old Disney cartoons that they drew these ones. So if I can find the link, I'll send it to you. If not, maybe look on Disney Plus and look for The Ant and the Grasshopper. It has a lot of cute little music and things like that. So reading fables, noticing the characters, noticing what the characters are doing, and noticing what are they learning? What is the story trying to teach you when you're reading? There's a lot of important lessons to be learned in these stories. Some of them are being kind. Some of it is working hard. Some of it is loving who you are instead of trying to be another person. We also read The Fox and the Tortoise and the Hare. I will send you a link to that. There's a YouTube video. And then what we did today is, here it is. We made origami rabbits because we did the rabbit and the tortoise. We tried to do the turtles, but we had a hard time with those ones. So I'll also send you the YouTube link to making this. You'll need a square piece of paper, which I will put in there, and I'll put a sticky note on there. Okay, so reading fables, looking for the lesson, talking about it, thinking about it. That's your job for reading this week. Okay, I will talk to you soon.